Hey Aries, welcome to your reading. So this is going to be the October overall general. Please do check your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign of these readings and also revert back to it throughout the month. Obviously there is your 7 to 10 day readings, so more or less the weekly readings as well. If you want a personalized reading, then you can contact me on the email in the description box below for any of my services as well. So I'm starting off with this. Let's see what we've got for Aries. Hope you're all well. Okay, the number 24 is coming through for you, Aries. I don't know if that is going to be the 24th of October, the 6th of October, but the number 24 is coming through for you. You've got the High Priestess. How are you being called to step up and lead? So your intuition is going to be speaking to you throughout the month of October. You may be going to get signs and synchronicities, like I said, 24. So look out for that number. That is coming through for you. You're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. So you're obviously overthinking something and not... this is probably... I feel like it's a bit of self-doubt. So you might be feeling like you're called in one direction or to do something, and you might take those steps towards something, but then you get a self-doubt, and so you start to get mentally overactive. And so this is saying you're actually facing your true north. You're on the right path. Just don't overthink stuff, okay? So we've got the High Priestess and you're already doing it. Okay. Oh my God, my tarot decks and desk need tidying. Okay. Let's get the Energy Oracle deck for Aries, please, Spirit. Messages for Aries, October. Let's look at your current energy. Current energy for Aries, please, Spirit. Okay. You might be able to see that there's two that have fallen out actually right in front of me. One is the thinking woman. I'm not surprised because I said about the mental activity, didn't I? This could also be someone who enters to help you, but like it is really about your energy. Being in your mind quite a lot. So the thinking woman, the temple path, deceit, community, and the sun. Beautiful. So for me, it really is confirming you are on the right track. If at some stage at the moment you're kind of doubting that you are on the right track, you do need to possibly avoid overthinking things, because that is probably going to put you in an energy of, for some of you, I'm getting a bit of paranoia as well, especially if you feel like there's some people that might be behind your back in terms of maybe gossiping or some deceit, or, you know, this could be just hidden tactics, and it doesn't always have to be the other person. It can be you that's being a bit dishonest with yourself, okay? And whatever it is, this is like, you know, backhanded. They say backhanded. It's like gossip behind your back. If it's not you, but it could be you, with you having so much mental energy. It's kind of like, are you manipulating yourself? Like, are you, is it coming from you? Is there something that you're lying to yourself about? So with that, I would say just really affirm that you're honest with yourself and others, and that's what you're also attracting, the honesty as well. I think that's really needed, and this is sort of the current energy, but then you're stepping into really feeling very much supported from the people around you, and the sun comes out where there's success and nourishment. Okay, the sun is the #1 card, so it's a beautiful card to get. It is also Leo energy. Traditionally, this can be Leo energy. So there's new beginnings, there's new creativity. So I think as you listen to your intuition in October, you're actually going to be moving towards sort of the new project, the new beginning, the new creativity that's getting sparked within you. And you start to see the future that you want to create. And you move away from, I really feel like this is more so you, overthinking things and maybe lying to yourself because you're not listening to your intuition, okay? And the temple path tells you it's the journey that you've been learning along the way. And some of it is just going to be you fighting between listening to your soul, your mind, and this is the temple path journey. So that's what sort of your energy at the moment, but then we're stepping into feeling more supported by our community throughout October. Right, let's get into another tarot deck. I'm actually being called to pull you one of these cards, or if more than one comes out, then that's what I'm going to do. It's actually the magic within you. It looks kind of dark, but it's actually quite creative deck. Aries, please, Spirit. Okay, I thought two would come out. That's why I said if two want to come out. Resilience. Okay, and Naz. Okay, so it is the same two polarities. Resilience is being resilient, burning away the past, not getting too caught up in your mind where it holds you back. Naz is feeling really proud, feeling loved. You know, you're proud of the way you're stepping forward. You're going to be proud of the way you're listening to yourself and shifting from being in your mind. This also could be some of you where you've been very focused on yourself, all right? No matter like what you are thinking about yourself, you're cherished. It's interesting I said nourished. You're cherished and nourished by the people around you. We saw the community card come up, so that is definitely an energy that's coming in for you. This, you know, it's difficult to see, but she's actually holding a bird. Can you see it? And I think if she releases her hands a little bit, it's actually going to fly away. Its head is raised, confident and pride, and it's in her sort of loving hands. She's not holding it tightly, and she's not grasping nor yielding. It's a perfect balance of nourishing freedom, okay? And I think that's what you really need to anchor in. And then with the 27, you know, it's about being more relaxed and impassively sort of going with things without fear and letting go of events, ideas, people, places that often wants to find you. And this could mean that someone comes back or something comes round that puts you back in that mental energy in October. And like we said, the High Priest is speaking to you, and you need to let go of the past so that you don't get caught up in that. But that's very deep cards here. I would also say I'm getting the bumblebee for you, Aries. Now let's get into some tarot cards for you. Messages for Aries, please, Spirit. Half the deck just falls out, too much, Spirit. It's always got to be some that fall on the desk, fall on the floor. Let's go. Aries, please, Spirit. Called to split the deck. Let's have a look. Self-reflection, okay? Taking time out to sit back, self-reflect. And I would say that is probably when you're feeling in the mental energy, okay? Five of Swords, again, it's the pettiness around you by people. It could be about your mind, you know, look at this crow attacking the mind, and it's kind of like, I can't, you know, the mind is just not calming down. It's not as bad as like anxiety, depression or sleepless nights, but there is a bit of ego fighting your intuition. High Priestess, there we go, as I say, yeah, and we got the High Priestess in the Oracle deck as well. And by doing that, just following your soul a little bit, take a step back when you're feeling in that energy, you will be heading towards your 10 of Cups. Ultimate celebration in October. This could be also attending a wedding, marriage. You're celebrating with your loved ones. This could even be your closest friends. We don't always have our family around. But that's what I'm getting for you, as well as Ace of Wands, a new breakthrough. And here we saw a breakthrough somewhere, this one, but there was something else. The Sun was the beginnings and creativity. And here we're saying there's a major breakthrough here. This also for me is not only saying about listening to your intuition. All these cards, your intuition is going to be very strong and speaking to you and guiding you towards your ultimate 10 of Cups. And I feel what you're wishing for is that 10 of Cups. It's not necessarily about money only. It's not the 10 of Pentacles. You're wishing for something and the things that make your heart happy. And this is what is coming through for you. The Ace of Wands is also saying listen to your gut. So it's getting out of this Five of Swords energy. I want to just pull a couple of cards and see what your challenge and what your blessing is for October. Beautiful energy, Aries. Pretty straightforward advice for you. Let's look at a blessing for Aries, please, Spirit. A blessing for Aries, please, Spirit. So the blessing is the Hierophant, okay? This means that you're going to be able to sort of some of you, there could be a marriage with the 10 of Cups and the 4 of Wands. This could be a commitment that goes into marriage, formal partnership, moving in together. Okay, but this is also about finding shared values. There could also be a mentor that steps into your life in the month of October. And that person is going to be helping you either with your belief systems or where you want to head to. You know, for some of you, this could also be a new contract in something. If some of you have a legal, something in the legal, or putting your papers forward for like approval, that is going to be coming through for you. Some of you, it's right, getting out of this mind state and really being able to understand your spiritual aspects and your beliefs a lot more. And I think that really ties in with your reading as well. But definitely for some of you, the next stage of your partnership is coming in, and that's your blessing. The challenge is actually finding the mental state to understand that there is a bit of an awakening. There's signs, there's your High Priestess, your intuition is coming through. You might be getting dreams. Remember we mentioned 24, and the bee is what I've been getting for you, the bee, which also, by the way, the bee is about community and rewards coming in for you. So beautiful. Taking rest, you know, it could be that you find yourself, you're having times of fear and anxiety, and we've seen it from the beginning. And you need to take rest and just take back, go into a bit of isolation, but don't isolate yourself from the world, okay? You're coming out of that and you're rejoining the world feeling a lot better. Your challenge is finding that and not being in a state of mental overload, basically. Okay, and there's going to be, I think you're going to have the resilience for it. Okay, for whatever, you have been resilient, but there's an element of just balancing everything we've discussed. So Aries, that's what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please do like and subscribe.